Hello, everybody. Welcome to Pommin Around episode 10. Yeah, for now, that is the intro music. Um, so how I left last time. Yeah, I was talking about this Tuesday this week. That it was just like a very productive, like I got a lot of writing done. Like Tuesday, Wednesday, got a lot of writing done. What I've been doing is I've been writing a screenplay for I don't know, just sort of like as a hobby, like I'm not performing much, so every time I feel a bit bored and I want to write a little bit, um, I just write on my I've just been writing a little bit of this short film. Uh, I sent the first draft to a friend. He sent it back to me. He said it was a good start. And so I've been reworking it, and now I've got it to a place where I'm happy with the chronology of it, and I've added a few extra scenes, which I think emphasizes the relationship of both characters, and also there's a few extra funny scenes. And we're like, okay, all I need to do now is get it all tidied up and neat and send it back to my friend and see what he thinks about it. But yeah, that's awesome. I have done that. That was yesterday. Yeah, I've done that. That was like Tuesday, Wednesday, and yesterday. That's when I finished it off. That's when I was like, okay, I know what I want now. And then yeah, I just need to work it, make sure it all flows well. I don't know how many pages it does. It probably does like um fucking 40 now. Because someone told me when I was back in Paris, my last month that I was staying there, I was the last month I was staying here. Um, the person who I was staying with, uh, her sister's brother stayed over for a couple of nights. He's a writer. He's a screenwriter. He works in like cinema and stuff like that. And he told me the hardest part about writing a short film or any other film is keeping it under like 100 pages. And I was like, oh really? Because I'm struggling to write like 20 pages. But I feel like with like writing, it's that you just have to like take breaks. That's what I've noticed. Is like you write a little bit, you get your ideas down. You write the first few scenes or the first scenes that inspire you, and then you go back to it from time to time. You go back to it, and then you start getting new ideas. Or you're like, okay, no, people don't sound that way. Um, what is this? This is another project I'm working on as well. 50 pages it does now. It's probably less, or it's probably more because I've added some, but I haven't added it here. Um, yeah, probably 50 pages. It's crazy. When I'll send it to my friend, obviously the thing about also another thing about I don't know, I think scripts is that a lot of things get cut out. So you're gonna write scenes, and that's the thing. Like my friend was like, "Oh, you have to make sure that every scene has a meaning. Like just take each scene and just be like, okay, what is the meaning of this scene?" And I don't know. I just feel like I just write some scenes just because they're funny. Like there's one scene that I have where one of the main characters is smoking a cigarette, and I just think it's just funny. And then something happens to him, but like, yeah, you don't mean a lot. It's meant to be a comedy, but there are a few emotional elements in it. It's based on a true story, something that I experienced last year, and I think writing this was a way of like dealing with it or coping with it. Not, I don't know, not that struggle, but like Also, it's just nice to have a recording of something. Um, that's a bit what I'm doing right now. Recording my experiences in Australia, even though I don't talk about Australians much. Um, I know. I know, I know. Yeah, that's a really long time. Some guy must have said a really funny joke. Um, but yeah, when writing that, I thought of a few new jokes, by the way, which I'm pretty happy with. But it's like I just don't feel. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not comfortable in Australia yet, and I can tell because I'm not comfortable going on stage. I haven't performed since the Perth Fringe, so it's been like 3 weeks now, and even then I wasn't doing good shows. Hopefully, I'm going to send a message to Jamie today asking if he has a job for me in Melbourne. But yeah, because I have a friend in Melbourne, so I'm probably going to go and see him, or I can go back to Perth. We'll see. But yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting experience. But no, I like the place that I'm recording this podcast. I think it has like really. I don't know why is that ringing sound? Is it because I don't know? I don't know. I think the podcast studio that I was recording in but keep. And I'll probably record next week as well. Yeah, I don't know what time will I be able to next week? I'm gonna start doing things where I'm gonna like read the news. Oh, yeah. Okay, 2 more days. I think these are great. I'm just thinking of jobs that I need to do. Now the podcast this is me trying to think of jobs that I need to do. Um, I know how to get work. Um, okay, I need to create this. I need to create this Instagram. So yeah, awesome. Um, yeah, let's put some Australian news. That's a segment that I'm gonna start getting into is reading some Australian news. So I'm going to go to the Australian BBC, which is called the Australian Broadcasting Corporation. And see what's in the news. Putin shows support for ceasefire, then came his real position. Uh-oh. So yeah, honestly, yeah, there might be a ceasefire in Ukraine. Thank God. Let's stop this war. Let's stop people dying. Uh, dude, if Donald Trump wins a Nobel Peace Prize, that would be crazy. Like, especially how he treated the Ukrainian president when he was at the Oval Office. Oh my God, it would be so crazy. I think he deserves a big fight is Keir Starmer, um, Macron, Zelensky. That's NATO. That's very Western. Like, oh yeah, the countries that I live in deserve a Nobel Peace Prize. But yeah, no, I'm so glad that this, and also I'm glad that I have one of my best mates. He's Ukrainian, and I just hope that, and his family is currently in Ukraine. So I hope they're fine. I hope they can like at least don't have to stress as much. In a new poker game of international politics, Donald Trump is dealing with cards, and Adelaide has built and made a session. Okay. What else? Ozempic and eating disorder concerns prompts calls for more screening. Health experts are concerned Ozempic and other GLP-1 drugs may be inappropriately prescribed to people experiencing disordered eating. Okay. One of my friends has a great joke. Apparently, like, "Hey, I'm American. Is anyone else on Ozempic?" So James Blows. Shout out to James Blows. Aussie Cafe imposes tariffs on US over Jonathan schoolyard bullying. Dude, yeah, it's so funny how like Donald Trump is just like every week there's like a new tariff. I believe I saw yesterday that like yeah he's gonna start putting a 200% tariff on alcoholic drinks in Europe or something like that. So crazy, dude. I saw that it was like the tariff wars. That's what they call it, tariff wars. And I was talking to my sister yesterday. She was like, "Oh yeah, I saw a meme saying that like Australia should put tariffs on the American tourists for holding koala." That's so funny. And then there was an American tourist, I think this week, who's gonna get deported because she uh, she stole a baby wombat from her mum. Yeah, and someone took a video and she posted the video on the social. What a stupid person. So yeah, there's a video of a person stealing a baby, and she was like running, and then you can see the mama wombats running, trying to chase her, and she's just like laughing. Deport her, send her away. Um, yeah. Oh, Formula One. Formula One's going to start. Has it started, or is it going to start soon? F1, Australian Grand Prix, how to watch, and what time the race starts. This is it. The influencer who snatched baby wombat leaves country after visa reviews. Thank God. An influencer who was widely criticized for grabbing a baby wombat and carrying it away from his mother has left Australia. Of course she would. I believe she's been getting like threats. Especially if she was called, I won't say her name, but also uses the name left Australia on Friday morning. James posted a Instagram reel of herself and wrote, and I'm like mumbling and I'm reading an unidentified roadside picking up a baby wombat. Pretty, you know, I think she's like one of these people who like she posted about having like dead animals, not like dead animals, but like she posted about like animals that she hunted or killed, and I think people didn't like that bipartisan criticism. Is it legal to pick up on officials? This okay. This is the first useful tip of this podcast. Is this illegal? Is it illegal to pick up a wombat? Official groups are required to capture and handle lifestyle. So only official approved. So if you are not anybody engaging in these activities without the necessary permits is typically illegal. Oh, she had a following. 90,000 followers. Okay. Crazy. Well, all she just have to do is change her Instagram name and then afterwards she'll be fine. Go back to America. She won't be able to, she won't be allowed to go to Australia ever again, I don't think. But yeah, I don't think anybody wants her. I wonder. Yeah. Um, what else? How Trump laws have inverted Catholic teachings in love, peace, and justice. Kate Blanchett and Michael Fassbender play married, sexy spies in Black Bag. Hmm. Yeah, there's a new Canadian Prime Minister, Mark Carney. How to adults, teaching young people the life skills school didn't. I don't know if I should continue reading the news or if I should do a segment on the news and let's go through it. I need to start interviewing people. That's something I want to do. Is interviewing people because I think it's. But I first. There's another thing. I'm gonna learn how to edit. That's one thing. Learn how to edit. But yeah, I believe this is episode 10. Well, especially if I'm gonna do this two parts as I usually do. But yeah, episode 10, guys. So we've been doing this for maybe 5, 6 weeks now. Yeah. It's only gonna get better. Like it's right now, it's crap, but I'm learning how to just be consistent. I feel like if I just did straight away, straight off the bat, like learn how to edit just like one episode, the first episode, I don't think I would have enjoyed it, and I would have been like, oh, I can't believe it. But I've been kind of like enjoying just coming here, not looking at my phone, just talking, rambling. You know, it's always that thing where like I always have nothing to say when I'm recording, and then afterwards I'm like, fuck, I need to talk about that and mention that. You know, I was going to talk about that. Like, a thing I was going to do is I'm going to, like, look at my photos because I've been taking a lot of photos now. And just, like, look at things that I've seen. Yeah, there's photos of the zoo, a friend. I talked about that, talked about that. Oh, yeah, we saw a fire show. That was awesome. There's a friend that's going to host like a sketch type a sketch that was in like 3 years ago that we filmed like maybe 3 years ago. He's just sent me some stills and it looks good. It looks funny. Um, being back in Paris and filming those was just the best. Oh my god, I never laughed so hard. So Sam Ellie, he write these little short sketches and they'll just be so funny. It would be funny reading it and then afterwards when you'd be there with everybody, so it'd be me, James, and Mark Norman Harris. I would just laugh. It would just be laughing. It would just be constant laughing all the time. It's a shame that Sam didn't continue writing more, like because he has really funny ideas. Like they're just really, really good. Um, yeah, they're really good. But yeah, I need to maybe start doing some sketch comedy. Start writing some stuff. Yeah, I think that would be really important. So yeah, um, episode 10. I need to find my own soundboard, like try and get a soundboard. That's what I need to do. I need to get an introduction song, an intro, an outro song. Um, what else do I need to do? Um, yeah, I also need to like camera. Every time I'm silent, I just think like, That's what I need to do. But yeah. I don't know, should I end it here? I think I'm gonna end it here. So yeah, let me see how much I record. I think 20 minutes. Yeah, it's so funny when people talk and they're like, how much did I record? Oh, an hour. I don't know if I could be able to do an hour. There is an episode I did an hour, but no, I don't have it. I need to learn how to edit, that's something. But yeah, if I edit this 20 minutes, just cut this shit out, maybe it'd be better. Okay, guys, that's episode 10. Not much. Just talking about my plans on the script and what I want to do with the podcast and whatever. Reading the news, that could be a new segment. Reading the news, learning about Australia. But yeah, awesome. I'll see you next week. Cheerio. Let's play the outro. Ta ta.